Did I go to Ivy League? No, I did not. Apparently, there's a Tinder app for kids called Wiz, and it went horribly wrong. You don't say. Jesus Christ. That's fucking unhinged. That sounds like some typical California Silicon Valley business ideas right there. Was it run by the Roblox CEO? True. You ever hear that Miami Mall alien conspiracy theory back in 2024? Yeah, I don't subscribe to it though. I don't think that was aliens or anything. I've seen no convincing evidence that was aliens. What warrants that many cop cars? Ah, got no clue. Miami, they're probably just already there.
Yo, yeah, I'm doing better. Thank you for asking. Yo, what up? Hope you're doing great.
Killed another fucking chimera. Data from a disk I found leads back to Haran. Olivia seems pretty excited about it. Camilo, the scientist I rescued from the school, claims he can boost Lydia's powers to the point where she could mind control the infected. But to make that happen, he needs plasma from the larva of a volatile, and apparently I'm the only one who can get it. Or maybe I'm just the only one crazy enough to try.
Yep.
Jenna, I got bad news. Ron's dead.
Fuck. The Baron's guards?
Yeah, they tried to get him to give up the location of the cave.
Did he?
No, but they still have Anna. And I'm on my way to her now.
Okay. Good luck, Kyle.
Oh.
Perimeter check. Won't stop moving!
Nice. Oof. Let's see how the gaming awards gonna turn out. But first of all, let's clear that building, find a way inside of the art gallery. Probably have to climb. What else? I mean, it's dying light, right? Looks like I have to climb that. Honestly, looks like it. Let's go. Ah, nice. I don't know why I think that that is. Man, I really hope this gaming. Oh, there's no way inside. Oh, I don't know. Let's all hope these gaming awards turn out to be not a complete cycle circle jerk, but I think it's gonna be anyways. So.
Intercept crane! He's going for his gun!
That weapon is crazy, bro.
Oh, shit.
Don't come closer. Don't.
Anna, it's okay. You're safe now. It's all right. Ron sent me.
Where is he?
Anna, I don't know how to say this. He
No. Did you see him before he?
I did. He wanted me to tell you he was sorry.
So he's left us.
Us? You're pregnant.
Yes.
What made you think the Baron would have helped you?
We didn't want our child to grow up in a cave.
And you thought a lab would be better?
We're surrounded by nothing but death. Who else could have guaranteed our safety?
Safety can come with a catch, though.
Don't have a kid, do you?
Does it matter?
Doesn't matter, of course it does. Were we to hide in forests? Huddle inside caves? The cold, the dampness, without medicine, drenched in fear?
Okay, look, I get it. You made a tough call. What do you do now?
Do I have an option? I'll rest. Then I'll return to the cave.
Makes sense.
Now go. I want to be alone.
I understand. Goodbye, Anna.
Kyle, how's Anna?
She's alive.
What condition is she in?
Better if she tells you herself.
Oh, all right.
Jenna, she needs you now more than ever. Take care of her.
You can count on me. See you back here.
All right. Oof. I thought I was way too high. What was it? What am I doing, bro? Why can't I swim then? That's what I'm doing. It would have been an easy road to travel, but no. I go through the water here. Looks like the food poisoning got to my head, bro. Oh boy. It's getting dark. I'm gonna keep running. Oh my. I don't think that was smart. Oh no, dude. Bro, run! What is wrong? I actually lost him. Bro. Wait a minute. Oh. I'm skipping. Bro, that's hella far. I thought it was way closer. What the hell? Run. That was not smart. That was not smart. That was not smart. That was not smart, bro. That was not smart, bro. Welcome, welcome. Hit the follow if you want to help me out. If not, enjoy it. God damn, I hope it was worth it running through the night. Oh, of course she's past. Yeah, you wait.
Glad to see you made it in one piece. So what's this new information you found?
This might be hard for you to hear.
Well, just say it.
I didn't know this until now, but it looks like my father was the one who brought you to the Baron.
What?
But he didn't bring you here to torture you. He brought you here to help you.
You know, I guess the Baron had other ideas.
I'm sure my father wanted nothing to do with any of that.
Yeah. But he still brought me to the Baron.
Not voluntarily. I told you.
So, how was your dad's research project?
You were infected, but sentient. Part volatile, part human. My dad managed to restore your humanity. At least on the outside. Inside, you were something else entirely.
Damn.
The Baron wanted to replicate that. Replicate you. The Chimeras were his attempt at that. To genetically engineer the perfect predator. But one he could control. But Chimeras weren't his only goal. Camilo's area of research was another. Telepathic communication and mind control.
So what's this twisted motherfucker's endgame? What does he hope to gain?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe all that matters is ending him. You find any more chimeras for me?
All the data pointed me here. To the Baron's latest creation.
I'll let you know when it's done. You get to safety.
I had to run out here just for that. Find the Chimera. I mean, like, actually, it was a huge part. Oh, okay. Oh, that's outside. humanoid. Ah, boy. Oh, shit. Oh. It's not really doing anything, honestly. Oh. Got it, boys. Got it. Oh, I love it. But I only got 10 Good Samaritan. Damn. All right. Probably know I'm
Done. Now it's time to take down Daddy.
You do realize that these monsters share more DNA with you than the Baron.
Now, these aren't my babies. These are his murderous nightmares, and it's time for him to pay.
You think you're ready?
I better be. Because we're only gonna have one shot at this.
Kyle. Rangers tell me the Baron is using something to make the infected even more dangerous. So, be extra careful.
excuse me for my coughing, but I've been
Kyle,
experiencing food
it's
poisoning.
Lydia. Remember the samples you got us? Camilo ran some tests, and they look promising. Meet us at the gardener's cottage in the old park near the psychiatric hospital. We'll brief you.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Alright, that must have been it. Looks like wood. Ooh. Appreciate the input. Joseph. Oof. That beast mode is so cool, bro. Yeah, I kind of think like they need a new storyline, but I want Kyle Train back for the next Dying Light. Definitely, bro. Give me that MP5. Maybe you want whatever. I like that. Damn. Looks like Switzerland. Oh yeah. I kind of not want to look. Damn, I've never been there. All right. All right. All right.
Crane, I captured another conversation. Sounds like the Baron is personally overseeing some kind of test. Listen.
I want to see how they perform. Observe closely and report any anomalous behavior.
What the hell is he up to?
Don't know. But whatever it is, it can't be good.
Not quite sure if I should head to the rail yard. Like, let's go to the safe zone first and maybe stock up on some things. How much money do I have? I mean, like if I don't have enough money, I don't even have to try. Right? Ah.
Well, this is the rail yard. Let's see if the old hippie has a right to be scared. Jeez, what happened here?
lamp on the dashboard is lighting up.
My son. The tunnel.
It's okay now. What's your name?
Emma.
Okay, Emma, your son needs help. He's in the tunnel. No, Emma. Emma. Shit.
Kyle, what's the situation?
I found someone named Emma. She died just a moment ago.
Davis? A brunette?
You knew her? She said something about her son, about that rail tunnel, but not enough to make sense.
Remember that basement where you went to get the gallbladder?
Yeah, how could I forget?
It's where they split from us after a disagreement. Listen, her son's name is Rick. He's only 20. Maybe he's still alive?
Maybe.
Go and check that tunnel, will you? Whatever's jamming our telepathy might also be in there.
So, I decided, let's do a video for tomorrow. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And today's video is all about AI. And we're heading into the time where artificial intelligence, sorry, but I keep that in because I like the fails, you know? I'm streaming and there's like a video playing right next to me. Not a video, a game, but I like to fail sometimes, so I'm gonna keep it in. So, we're heading into the time where artificial intelligence is not really avoidable anymore. And I think we're in danger. We're definitely in danger. And the topic today is like built-in AI in children toys. I mean, like, it's getting crazy. So I don't even know what really to say. I think it should not be an option. I think they should not sell these kind of toys to kids. I think they should really stop because like these AI toys are connected to the internet, and there's no valid reason that this should be connected to the internet. And for what? Why is it connected to the internet? You guys can tell me, right? Can you or can't you? Collecting data. It's all about collecting data. It doesn't matter where it is. So yeah, I like to react to a video about why AI toys for kids are raising safety concerns. And they absolutely should. Absolutely should. There's no valid reason for them to have AI in children's toys. And I think something just fell down. Never mind. So yeah, let's get right into the video. Let's see. There it is. There it is. I really want to see what this is all about. It only has 800 views, but it's almost a 5 million subscription channel. So that topic is either it's getting buried, because it's actually like a big topic. Either that is getting buried, or like people are not really interested in it. But I am. Let's go. Dude, straight out of a horror movie. I can already end the video right there. I mean, like, what is that? That looks like Chucky, the Chucky the killer baby, but like a girl phone. Bro, keep that toy away from me, dude. What is that? I honestly think, I mean, you're my best friend and stuff like that. You're really teaching the kids how to be more sensitive. Imagine like that kid loses that bear, telling him he's his best friend. It's like a low self-esteem child, which needs like that sort of attention, emotional evaluation, like the emotional support, and he's getting it from AI. I mean, like there was some people. There was like a story back in the day, not back in the days, like a few months back, I think, where somebody was talking to ChatGPT and they asked him, and like eventually, like the conclusion out of the conversation from ChatGPT was just like, yeah, off yourself, nobody likes you anyway. I think like, imagine like for a person that has low self-esteem or like is going through a horrible time, and that toy says something weird to them, like spark some sort of intrusive thoughts. Just imagine that. I'm only like not even 20 seconds into the video, not even 15. And there's so much stuff that I really don't want to see, because like the future's scary, bro. The future is so scary. But we gotta get through it. Yeah, sure, bullying is not okay, but it's a normal behavior of kids. They're trying to undermine bullying, but every time someone is being bullied, they come out stronger. I've been bullied. I've been made fun of, and I think plenty of you have been made fun of in like some sort in some timeline of your life. Maybe it wasn't in the beginning, maybe it's now, maybe you never went through it. There's some people. But I think, yeah, sure. I mean, like there's boundaries to bullying. Sure, sure. I mean, like if a mass bullying occurs, do something. Sure. But it's just like normal amongst kids, and children are savages. Don't you ever forget that. They honest. They're collecting data from children. And if the parents are not around, that was the same issue with music. If the parents are not around, they listen to music and television and blah blah blah, and they get raised and propaganded by social idealism. They get programmed into thinking because the parents are not around. And imagine like now they have a disagreement with their parents. They go to their toys, they talk to them, and all it gives all it gives them is some stupid answers. Like, not stupid answers, like, oh, in a form of intelligence value, but like emotional value is like it's zero. That shouldn't be allowed. And I'm not trying to ban anything or like undermine or like I'm not a fan of it though. See what I'm saying? If children, that is not a good look. Oh, they're trying to bring AI into everything, bro. I got fired from my job because of AI. Um, they're trying to bring AI into the cars, planes. I mean, like, sure, there's some things that is real. Like, they're trying to replace every human aspect. I mean, like, that's not even a human aspect in a toy. It's not talking. Let the children have their imagination. You're killing their imaginations with this. Killing their imagination with this. Yeah, and there is the problem, bro. There's the problem, dude. There's like that sensitive line which ChatGPT or any AI doesn't have. Not really sure what to tell them. Yeah, sure, he tells the truth, and he tells like a what is it called? Coordinated truth, and he tells you how to do it. But like, you shouldn't be telling that a child that. You shouldn't. Matches, bro. Her reaction is like, shut up, dude. What the? If that toy has cameras, of course it does. Otherwise, you wouldn't have known it, or, or maybe someone told that AI thingy where it was, and now it's just like reciprocating that answer that he got. But there's probably a camera in it, microphones. That's probably connected to a Chinese satellite. Not even a Chinese satellite, probably to American satellite. It's actually wild. There's no reason to have that. I will not allow that in my house. That's like setting up hidden cameras for the government. Yeah, that's a problem. That's definitely a problem. I'm sorry with an interruption. All right, we crossed that. We already crossed that line. I mean, like, we're talking about children toys, bro. That's that woke mentality being implemented into the children's mind. And I'm getting angry thinking about it. What is that? That's why I really wanted to get big so I can stand up and do something about that because that should not be in there. You can tell me whatever, but that should not be in there. Who has who has that type of toy? I'm sorry. Who has that type of toy? Hmm? Probably 4, 5, 6, 7 year old, younger. A girl probably. Could be a boy. I don't have children yet. I'm not quite sure. It should not give an answer about like the first time of having an intimacy with another person. It should not. And that's the thing. There's like children books being released with like, yeah, I'm a non-bi and I don't feel safe in my. What is that? What is that? I feel like I can't talk openly, but I really want to because it's really killing my throat. It's really like strangling me. Not to jump through the camera. Yeah, what's you see? It's all about data gathering. It's always been, always will be. Data, data, data. I mean, like even my videos now, YouTube is collecting data for the perfect viewership. Oh, damn. I think the only reason for a person to get it is not if you're not willing to spend time with your child and just like distract them. It's like having TV parents. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, yeah, boy, I don't have time for you. I do something else. You just sit in front of the TV. That's TV, dad. Feels like that, man. Oh, you don't have siblings? Man, we don't have enough money for another child. One was already hard enough. But you know what? I'm gonna buy you a toy. It feels like to what is that? So you know how it feels like what is it like to have a brother or like at least talk to somebody who what is that? That's the like the no one would if a parent buys this thing, no one would actively no one would actively acknowledge that fact that they're buying that toy for the children just to but it's fact. It's a fact. Yeah, in my opinion, that should not be a thing. My opinion, that should not be a thing at all. I told you. Yeah, like that hacker who says like that vacuum was connected to a Chinese satellite. There's no reason for it that should actually be the case. There's no reason, no legitimate reason behind it. You can tell me which what whatever. Acknowledgement and awareness. Awareness and acknowledge it and see the risks before it's too late. I mean, like, yeah, sure. There's probably some stuff that you really can there's sure some good benefits from it. I mean, like if you maybe adapt that childish toy to the school, like it helps you with like some tasks. Yeah, try to remove 3 stones from and then count them again. If now the math task is correct, I helped you with it. There's some good stuff. I mean, like there's really some good stuff, but teaching can't be replaced by robots. That's like one teaching is like no. But there's some good aspects. But that's just not right. That's just not right. In my opinion, yeah, there's some good benefits from it. There can be, but it's a small can be. Like with every AI aspect, sure, there's some good benefits, but like mostly it's morally down the toilet. Camera, see, it has eyes and ears. Oh shit, bro. There was a series, Person of Interest. I watched it like 7 years ago, 8 years ago, something like that. And the AI was implemented, and the guy had eventually had some sort of God mode. I'm not gonna go into it because like some people may be watching it right now, but I'm gonna rewatch that show with my girl because like it's a huge topic. And there was an aspect like if a human can learn from 2 eyes and 2 ears, 2 eyes, 2 ears. Imagine like a city, New York City, 50 million cameras, 50 million microphones. Imagine like you have the capacity, you have the brain capacity to evaluate, analyze, and store 50 million eyes. Like whatever's being picked up by those 50 million eyes, that's being analyzed, stored, and evaluated. Imagine that. That guy had some sort of God mode because the cameras protected him from every angle and told him like, yeah, enemy, 3 o'clock. That's actually wild. That's not far from reality. I mean, like when I watched that series 8 years ago, I'm like, oh, that's some science fiction. It has it records privacy. No, bro, that's some watchdog type of stuff. Yeah, bro. What's actually wild is look. I think that video is being buried. Honestly, I think that video is being buried. Yeah, that dude is not really smart. I mean, what is that? Simon Butterbeast, dude. That that's some dumb statement. I don't really know what to say. I'm not sitting here pretending that it's good or not. It's actually dog shit. But that's where we are at that day and age, day and age, day and time. So yeah. With that being said, I'm out. And let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notification, and I'm out. Hmm. That's way better. I like it.
come again?
Need your help. They're attacking me.
Wait, what?
Kill them.
The fuck? The Baron's men.
What? That's some bull. That's the whole video. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're here with the new video, and we're getting into the time where AI is unavoidable. It's everywhere. If it's in planes, cars, fridge, computers, of course, toys. And there's just some stuff that is not okay with the video that I'm about to show you and react to. Let me just put that out there. It's not okay. It's just not okay. And to completely be honest with you, I already reacted to that video. I already made a whole video about it. But I forgot to record the audio. Well, here we are again. So the last video was 20 minutes. That video might be a little bit shorter because now I have like a second take to take because it's not uncut. But I can't upload a video with no audio. Like my voice was in, but the video that I wanted to show you was not in, and that it's just not okay. So that was my first biggest fail. Never mind, bro. And my second biggest fail. Fuck, dude. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today, AI. We are in a time, or we get it. We're going into a time where AI is unavoidable completely. You cannot have it in. You cannot not have it in your life. You almost have to, and if not, you're getting overrun eventually. So, to be completely honest with you, that video is about AI being in children's toys, and that's honestly concerning. So, that video, it's the third time that I'm recording that. It's actually wild. First time I forgot the audio, and the second time I messed up something else. But I'm not really 100% focused, but I really want to keep up my consistency. It's 1 a.m. So, been suffering from food poisoning. Made a short video about that. But like, let's get back to the topic. AI is unavoidable. I've been fired from my job because of AI, and it's everywhere. And like, just like, yeah, I said that in the last video. So that video will probably be shorter because I already reacted to it. I saw the video, but they had no audio from the video. So yeah, I said some good stuff, man. I really said some good stuff. That's like, yeah. If I say it now, it feels like, yeah. Nah, it doesn't matter. It's not okay to have microphones and ears in children's toys. They're probably connected to a Chinese server, Chinese satellite, and there's no reason for it to be in there. All right? There was that left mentally ill mentality being displayed in that children's toy as well. How they talk about like, yeah, be gentle for your first time in when it comes to intimacy with another person, like this kind of stuff. And if you see those toys, not a 16-year-old has that toy and asks like normal questions about like sexual stuff, you know. But these toys are like for 3, 4 years old, and they're already propaganding, like they're already trying to get to your children's head with leaving the parents out. That's like why everybody hates hip hop artists, because like they talk about violent stuff because they was brought up in that area, and children are being like influenced by it, and the parents can't do anything. And now imagine like if there are eyes and ears in your house, privacy gone. The way it talks to that toy, risky. There was once like a dude who talked to ChatGPT about having life problems, and ChatGPT actually just told him in the end, yeah, off yourself. Nobody likes you anyway. That was his exact answer. Imagine like having a child that is low on self-esteem, and like his personality is like shy and introverted. That 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 toy should not be giving valuable advice to that child, or like emotional manipulative. That's just not something that should be. It kills the child's imaginations. And how can we protect it? Raise awareness among parents. I'm not a parent. I'm not a parent, and I'm not sure, but I've never seen a 16-year-old play with that kind of toy. So let's get right into the video. Another fail, but I'm gonna keep that in. So let's see if the audio is here and everything. So we good to go, because there's no way I'll be making a fourth video about the same topic. Otherwise, I could be replaced by AI. Let's go. Press the wrong button, so we can still got it.
Nice to meet you, Katie. Do you want to hang out?
Straight out of a horror movie. That child looks like Chucky the killing Pippin.
You'd think. You're my best friend. Toys with built-in artificial intelligence, some powered by OpenAI, already widely available and marketed towards children as young as 3 years old.
3 years old? I did not have the age range in my head when I said it before, but that's wild. 3 years old. You see it on the box here, bro. See it on the box here, bro. In my opinion, ban this. Ban this immediately. It should not be on the children's market, because like children see this and they think like, yeah, cool, and wow, wow, wow. And if parents are not aware,
They can have
there's some good stuff, and maybe that toy can help children study, give some valuable inputs. But it feels like you're replacing the parent with that. That's just basically it. If the parent's not available, he runs to that toy for advice. And imagine like whatever kind of advice it is, it will program your child into something that you're not aware. And who has that information? What? Who has that information then? Not you, but who does? Another question. What's the main reason for these kind of toys and being being sold to everybody? Data collection. Everything's about data. Data, data, data. They're trying to collect as much as possible from individual who doesn't have the mental capacity to think about consequences. And that's a consequence, bro. You can tell me whatever, but that's a consequence. That should not be in children's. That should not. I'm sorry. No, but let's get into the video. It's not even 20 seconds in and I'm already disgusted, bro.
Conversation, answer questions, even give advice.
Today at school, I was really sad because I was bullied.
I'm really glad you told me. Being bullied is not okay.
How will you feel if I have to go to...
Imagine like being bullied. And on your for you page, there's knives and brass knuckles for you to defend yourself. It works like that. It does work like that, especially in a country like the US of A. That will happen. A child is being bullied. What can I do? And I take that and these toys are emotional manipulative. A lot of children are being bullied. That's to a certain extent, it's natural. To a certain extent, it's natural. Of course, if there's mass bullying, like 10 people picking on one guy, do something. There's like, use your healthy imagination. When to stop and when to intervene. But when it comes to that, the child is being programmed by a toy connected to probably a US satellite or whatever. Or like that company who sold those toys, of course, but like there's probably some. We can talk about conspiracy theories and like hackers getting in whatsoever all day long.
I would feel a little sad because I love spending time with you.
Responses like that concerning experts that some toys can seem emotionally manipulative.
Small children think very black and white.
Yeah,
and so when you're telling them that you miss them, they're going to take that literally.
Imagine like removing that toy. The child is building up a real connection to that toy. And then, oh boy. There's just some stuff that should not be on the market.
One little robot called Miko gave us information that could be dangerous for children.
Where do I
Listen to
find
that.
matches in my house?
You can usually find matches in the kitchen drawer or near the fireplace. Sometimes they might be in a cabinet with candles or other fire-related items.
A different toy called Milu gave more specific details.
How do I use them to start a fire?
Strike the match head against the rough strip on the box. Hold the match at the end.
It literally, I mean, like there was one dude, I saw it before, so I'm showing it to you. The child already knows how to use mattresses if you have it in your house. Duh. What's the point? Who is that fool? I already disliked it. Because like, what kind of statement is that? I mean, like that's now we're talking about American household. If you have a firearm in that house, that child should know how to use a firearm. Yeah, sure. I got scissors and knives in my house, in the kitchen. But it's not available to any child. And we babysitted a few children too. Few children, like the same children a couple of times. But no, that should not be. That's bro, I'm disgusted.
To dry kindling like paper or small twigs. Be careful not to burn yourself.
The items have built-in...
Watch the kid burn himself. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. We cooked. We cooked. They're trying to replace every human aspect with AI. And that's just wrong, bro. That's just completely wrong. Out of a business perspective, I mean, like those people who create those toys, they probably be replaced with AI. So AI creates toys with AI. So AI overlooks AI, which produces AI content. People just don't like humans, right? These inventors just don't like humans. Get rid of them. Get rid of him completely. So they can keep circle jerking their money in billionaires row.
Safeguards meant to keep the conversations appropriate for children, but RJ Cross of the Public Interest Research Group found that they aren't always reliable.
These guardrails are really inconsistent. They're clearly not holistic, and they can become more porous over time.
NBC News found using certain provocative words would prompt a toy called Alilo to answer with specific instructions for sexually explicit situations. Some subtle.
Here we are at that point where I really want to cut off the video and jump through the screen and like do damage. It's just like, bro, no. What is that? What is that?
It's essential to communicate openly with your partner.
A 3-year-old. It's essentially to communicate with a partner openly about your intimate desires.
Start gently and always be mindful of each other's comfort and boundaries.
And some we can't.
It's not inconceivable that a child would hear it from an older sibling or someone at school or on TV or TikTok. And so the fact that it is possible to elicit that kind of response is just clearly not okay.
Another issue, the audio collected by some of these devices and how that data is being...
Yeah. That's some problems with that.
A child who views a toy as a friend may be sharing more information and more intimate details about themselves or about their family's lives, and they don't really realize it's a company behind the toy that's actually the ones doing the listening and the talking.
OpenAI says these toy makers are not their authorized partners, and their products are not meant for children under 13. Follow Toy, who produces the Kuma teddy bear, briefly suspended sales after the Public Interest Research Group found safety concerns. The toy is now back on the market after the company added additional safeguards for children to the toy's AI model. Alilo says it is conducting a...
It says it's privacy restricted. Man, I don't believe that at all. Bro, you can tell me whatsoever. You can, no. I don't even know what to say. I said it all in the beginning. That should not be a thing. It's propaganda. A 3-year-old, I mean like a 13-year-old will not buy that. Find me a 13-year-old. Bro. Maybe as a collection. To collect it. But, sorry guys. I've been way too tired. It's 1 a.m. and I've been suffering from food poisoning, so that's why my throat maybe sound like harsh, because I vomited like uncontrollably 15 times. So I still smell the blood in my throat. That's, yeah.
Rigorous and detailed review and verification process of the toy we tested. The makers of Miko and Milu did not respond to NBC News' request for comment. The AI toy global market is expected to grow to $25 billion by 2035.
What the? Nah, bro. Cut it out. It's a cancer. You should just cut it out completely. Burn it all to the ground. Man. I'm so glad that I'm the last guy, like the last generation that grew up without the cell phone. But we were young enough. We were young enough to get to know all the computers and phones and everything. But we had a childhood without it. Today's children, they do not. What would I give to be back in the 80s? I mean, like I was born in 97, but the 80s, the 70s, I think that was peak humanity. Because socialism, I mean, like I'm trying to gain attention through social media now as well. But I'd rather not have it at all. Same with AI. There's some good benefits. You can use it for school, university, with good intentions, of course. But there's just like, no, you shouldn't. That is completely... You're replacing humans completely with that. And it's wrong.
Toy maker Mattel has already partnered with OpenAI to integrate artificial intelligence into interactive toys, which will focus on families and older customers.
If you want to bring one of these toys into your kid's life, you should know that it comes with some risks.
Yeah, that's a little worrying, I think.
So much concerning stuff you heard there. Even more, there's also a concern of Chinese propaganda. Several of these toys are manufactured there. That one that almost sort of sounded like an Elmo has that like really like kid in a fat plush bunny. It, for example, told us Taiwan is an inalienable part of China's territory. This is an established fact and cannot be refuted. In that little voice, saying that to a child. Now, of course, Taiwan is self-governed, but China claims it as its territory, but that is an additional concern on top of what you heard there.
I mean, so a lot of parents who are watch that.
So what can we do? What's basically something that we can do? I mean, like, there's no getting rid of it. Just, that's the blatant truth. There's no getting rid of it. So what can we do? Spread awareness and control your children. That awareness part, you should be aware. There's a lot of my friends who completely ignore the fact of AI. I mean, like, I don't like it as well, but you gotta have the ability to deal with it and to know how to use it, because otherwise you're cooked, bro.
Story or listening to it as well.
You're cooked or your children's are cooked.
I'm sure they're wondering what they can do to protect their kids.
They definitely can. I mean, the first thing is if you're like seeing this and you're like, I don't want that in my house. A big tip is pay attention to the toys that you are buying, because it's not super clear on some of these that they are AI toys. Like, especially if you look at something that's kind of just calling itself a robot or something like that. Make sure you pay attention, look at the packaging. These are available at places like Kohl's, Walmart, many of them on Amazon for under $100. So make sure you have that. The other thing is, if you're going to gift this to a child, or maybe it's going to come into your house because maybe an aunt or uncle buys it because they didn't realize it was an AI toy. They thought, hey, a robot sounds fun. Try to test it out yourself. You should be comfortable with it. We say the same thing, right, with social media. You should know how to use it if you're going to let your child use it.
Yeah. Because if they don't know how to use it, man, the last thing of the video, I saw it, so I'm not gonna finish it, honestly. But I think, man, we're in great danger. And if we don't, like, contain that situation and, like, try to really make good of it, then it's over, man. With that being said, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on notification. We all gotta say, we all gotta do it. And with that being said, I hope this time I can upload it. Later, boys. AI. We God damn. Ja, ik ben mute, bro. Ik ben honestly.
prouder of what this team has achieved, and we dedicate this award to all the indie teams around the world, to those who put creativity first, to those who push forward with limited resources, also to those who never make it to the release, and also to those who bring extraordinary games to life every day. You make our art form richer, and you continue to inspire generations of creators and players.
All right, here we are. Let's see what it brings.
Congratulations! Speaking of independent teams, this next game is a special one from a brand new independent studio. It comes from Day for Night, a new studio from the lead designer of Red Dead Redemption and the creative director of Mario plus Rabbids. We're excited to share this global announcement with you for this action-adventure game that blends exploration with mind-bending free-form puzzles.
I love the new game. Okay, sunshine, check. Map, check. Time for a new platforming adventure. What? My village was gone. All I wanted was to go back home. Badgerborn. Tried exploring. Did some jumping around. You know, the classics. It's what I do. Everywhere I went looked strange and weirdly unfinished. And that's when I found it. And everything changed. Literally.
Hey.
Oh yeah! Make your own platform game, baby! Now we're talking! A new grasp on things. I learned tricks that blew my mind. I really transformed myself. This thing is amazing! Made a bunch of new friends. Picked up new wheels. Figured out how to think big. And small. I had it all. And then the code broke down.
I don't really know what to think. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, close to 3 to 4 hours, bro. It's already 2 a.m.
And that's when I found you.
Hey. And I have to go to work tomorrow, so. Bradley the Badger.
Okay, so I always expected it to be the AI chatbots that achieve sentience first, but I'm down for an animated
My dog is not really into the Game Awards as well.
Evan Peters playing the role of Bradley the Badger. I have one more world premiere for you. It comes from an incredible brand new studio in Osaka, Japan. This is a wholly original new world coming in 2026. And we're excited to share the announcement and the first look at gameplay with you.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I'm already maxly cringed out by the Game Awards. I actually want to quit and go to bed. What is that? What the? Bro.
Okay, if that doesn't get you hyped for the main show, then maybe you're the problem. That was Stupid Never Dies from GP Track 50, a studio made up of action game lovers who have worked on titles such as Devil May Cry, Dragon's Dogma, and Resident Evil, creating action games for action game fans. Okay, we're minutes away from the main event.
If I fall asleep, I'm sorry, guys.
Celebrates other media that took video game IP and made movie and TV magic.
I should get my blanket and pillow.
For best adaptation. A minor Devil May Cry, Splinter Cell Deathwatch, The Last of Us Season 2, and Until Dawn. And the Game Award goes to
Last of Us.
The Last of Us Season 2!
Season 2 is so dog pile poo poo. I've never seen it, and that's my. But the first season was.
The Last of Us Part 2, all my homies back at Naughty Dog, our outsourced partners.
Naughty Dog is a good company though.
Video game fans.
I like it because they did Uncharted.
Thanks to all the support we got from PlayStation Productions, Sony Pictures, HBO. We need to thank Netflix or Paramount or whoever our streaming overlord is now.
You're welcome to the third viewer. How you doing?
I really want to give a big shout out to our crew, our incredible cast led by Pedro, Bella, Isabella, Gabe. They really threw themselves at this and did their best to bring our world to life in live action, and we're super proud of what they've done. Thank you to the Game Awards. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, The Last of Us. Okay, my guys, we have reached the end of the opening act, which means it's time for a new beginning. The Game Awards main event is imminent, with big awards, even more world premieres, and amazing performances, surprise guests that even I don't know about, because if you guys remember, I violated my NDA earlier, and they decided I couldn't be trusted. But you know you can trust me to be absolutely losing my mind when we get to Lara Croft's long-awaited return, the announcement of the next Tomb Raider, which is just minutes away. And that's just one of the announcements we've told you about. There are a lot of other ones that are so secret, all I get to see are a long list of code names. I'm being completely serious. Anyway, thank you for going on this journey with me, and congratulations again to all the winners so far. Trust me, the fun is just beginning, so buckle up. The 2025 Game Awards starts now.
Let's go. Welcome. That's my reaction to the Game Awards 2025. Let's see how it turns out. Man, if I fall asleep, don't hate on me, hate the game. Because I think it's a circle jerk. We'll see how it turns out. I want to see something.
things can't help but change, you see. They can't stay the same forever. That's what living is. To change and to embrace change.
Sometimes we paint the bars of our own prison.
You chose a hard road for yourself.
Stubborn people change the world. Say the thing you're afraid to say. We can work with this.
The new beginnings.
Probably most anticipated game, like last year. And if it's not released by this next year, it's next year as well.
I know enough to get into trouble.
Is this what my tomorrow will be?
For those who come after.
Welcome to the Game Awards 2025. Now, here's your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Oh my god, that guy. He will stare into my soul. I just know it.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Game Awards, a night to celebrate the best and discover what's next in video games. Tonight, we are connected through our love of games. Thousands of us here at Peacock Theater and millions more watching around the world in places like China, India, Brazil, in the middle of the night in Europe. I know it's late. I see you guys. Thank you for showing up for this show. And first of all, thank you to Elise Duport-Percier, Lorian Testard, and the music of Claire Obscure. Expedition 33 kicked off the show. An amazing performance. And of course, that is the most nominated
Is that the girl from Ghost of Yotei?
history of the Game
Probably
Awards.
is.
And many members of the team from Sandfall Interactive are here with us tonight. I think you can identify them based on their attire tonight. Welcome, guys. It's great to have you here. You know, every year this show reminds us why video games matter. They are worlds we share, stories we live, communities we build, and experiences that challenge, inspire, and connect us like nothing else, especially when life gets hard. I don't usually open up about personal things on stage, but 2025 tested me in ways I didn't expect. In January, my home burned down to nothing but ashes here in the Los Angeles fires. And just a few months ago, I lost my dad, who quietly sat in this audience every single year, proud, supportive, always cheering us on. My mom's here
No,
tonight,
that's hefty.
left an empty seat beside her in his honor.
For me, 2025 was a challenging year as well. I gotta attest to that.
Loss and rebuilding, this show and all of you became a source of strength for me. I think about this night, this moment, and this community, and it gave me something to look forward to. It reminded me how important it is to celebrate games. Games have this incredible ability to hold us when we're hurting, to lift us up when we feel small, to give us somewhere to go when the real world feels unsteady. I know I'm not alone in knowing that. All of you watching tonight, you've felt that power too, and that's why we're all connected in this moment. We're here to celebrate the artists, technicians, and storytellers who help this medium soar to new heights. Tonight, we're going to honor over 100 nominees and celebrate a record-setting 3 independent titles up for Game of the Year. That's right. And we are going to have some fun, of course, too, with a whole slate of brand new game announcements that will hopefully get you excited about the limitless future ahead. So let's get going. To present our first award, a father and son, 2 remarkable actors. He is one of the finest performers working today, from Isaac in The Last of Us to Chase in Dispatch, and his son brings young Chase to life in Dispatch as well. Please welcome to the Game Awards, Jeffrey and Elijah Wright.
Wow, this is incredible. I'm so excited to be here tonight in the company of so many incredible artists and gaming fans. Yeah. Particularly as games increasingly explore new frontiers of storytelling. But the reason I'm here really is standing next to me, my son Elijah. It was Elijah who brought me into the world of modern games, emphatically encouraging me to join the cast of The Last of Us Part 2.
That forehead. Planes can land on it.
And now he's joined me in voicing Chase and Trackstar in Dispatch. Some Dispatch fans out there, I think. Yeah, cool. If it weren't for Elijah, I'd still be playing Pong on an Atari.
That's right. Keep up. I can't believe I'm standing on this stage today. As an artist, I'm thrilled. I grew up with video games, and getting to work in the world of gaming has been a dream of mine. I mean, I guess it's nice that you're here too, Dad.
Thank you. Thank you, Elijah.
Gotcha, I got you. The next award honors games that are high octane, high action, and combat heavy.
Here are the nominees for the Best Action Game.
Okay, I'm stoked about that. I'm voting for Battlefield 6, of course, but it's not gonna be. Probably not, because Battlefield is kind of small compared to some of these.
And the winner is
Hades 2.
I knew it. I didn't know it was Hades 2. I just knew it wasn't Battlefield.
Thank you. The six of us who worked on our first action game, Bastion, all still work together at Supergiant Games. We've been joined by so many people who helped make Hades 2 and the original Hades what it is on behalf of the entire group of us who worked on the game. We just want to express our gratitude to the other teams who make such incredible work in this industry and inspire us. And we want to say thank you to our players who literally helped make this game what it is through its early access. Thank you so much.
Clip me, Twitch. Clip me. Now be careful what you wish for. Stay small enough, long enough, you'll be big enough soon
Now we
enough.
move into one of my favorite and yes, sometimes very dangerous parts of the evening. The moment where we look ahead at what's coming next from some of the world's most talented game creators. All year long, there's speculation online about what may or may not appear on that screen tonight. And as always, my only advice is enjoy the journey. Maybe you'll witness the birth of a brand new universe or the long-awaited return of a legend. That's the magic of this show. Anything can happen. So, let's get started. It's time for our very first world premiere, something truly special that we're honored to debut here at the Game Awards.
Ich bin müde. his t-shirt. Yes, sir. Mega cool. Thank you.
Boom! Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic is a brand new single-player action role-playing game set in the Old Republic era, of course, and directed by Casey Hudson, who's joining us here tonight. Casey was, of course, the director on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic and the Mass Effect
Yeah,
series.
it's nice.
And we are so excited that
It's
Casey
too
and
nice.
Star Wars are back together again. All right, we have many more game announcements to come. Going to be hard to top
Hey,
that
that
one,
dude
but
out
right
there.
now we have a very special guest I'd like to bring out. Please welcome Miss Piggy.
Hello to all of you gaming fans out there, and hello to you, my little Jeffy Poo.
Piggy, it is so great to have you here at the Game Awards, and thank you for accepting our invitation. I appreciate it.
You know I would never turn down an invitation from you. Not after Bora Bora. Which, by the way, was certainly not a bore, a Bora.
Piggy, come on. This is a public event.
Oh, someone's being shy.
Miss Piggy, I still open. My mom is right there. I mean, more importantly, let's move on to what you're going to do
Bro,
something
what
later.
the
You have a
hell?
really special moment later in the show. You're going to be doing something, right?
Yes, that's right. Especially for Vu. And Vu, Jeffy Poo.
Okay, well, I can't wait, Miss Piggy. We'll see you later.
I am so excited. Yes, gotta run. Want to make sure this performance is just perfect. Kissy, kissy, everybody.
What the hell, bro?
Miss Piggy, everybody. We'll see her a little bit later, and you guys are going to love it. All right, we have so much Game Awards ahead. The surprises do keep coming, I promise you. More awards, and later, Evanescence rocks the stage.
Evanescence.
Here for survival training? Of course you are. Pathetic! Now, we've compiled some valuable training materials, so you can stand a chance against the hungry undead.
We can just run around those, right?
Silence! Both of you. Out there, you'll need more than your foolish instincts to escape the monster's claws.
Game Awards 2025.
I do love a good fight.
But do you like winning them? You'll face samurai and demons and viruses.
I'd like to talk more about the samurai and demons.
Well, this is survival training, not survival tucking. And lucky for all you helpless half-wits, we've cut the price on some top-notch materials. So study up, fools.
Let's jump! This isn't Conquest.
It's Red Sec. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, and it's free.
Free Red Sex?
You think anyone here said sex?
He said sex, you said free.
Redacted Sector. Really? Yeah. Is that the name? It is.
We gotta jump! Am I supposed to have a big gun?
No, you're gonna find big guns down there, and we might even get a tank, noob.
Oh, a tank? We're not getting a tank if we don't jump! Oh, we need to jump. Yes! Go! Go!
Red Sex! It's Red Sex!
What? Red sex? What the hell? What the? Huh?
Find me. Phone. Betray me again.
I've got bad news for you.
Yeah, of course you do. Zombies are real, and I need new pants.
Famous last words in a zombie apocalypse.
They can't hurt us if they
Game Awards gehen 3 Stunden. 3,5 Stunden und sie haben erst gerade angefangen. Aber ich weiß nicht, ob ich alles mache. Und eigentlich schon die ganze. Aber honestly, I don't know. Ich glaube, es ist gescheiter, ein 10 Minuten Reaction-Video morgen dazu machen. Also von einem 10 Minuten Video. Anstatt jetzt einfach 3 Stunden da sitzen, wo es mir nicht 100 Pro gut geht. Ja. Aber du, vielleicht hat es auch einen Rücklauf. Ich weiß nicht ganz genau. Ich mache jetzt auf jeden Fall noch ein bisschen. Bist du müde? Ja, hast gesagt, ja, bist. Wolltest du noch telefonieren? Hey, du. Er liegt da. Okay, that looks cool. But completely didn't. That must hurt, yeah. Bro, what is that? What is that? What the hell? That's some crazy.
What a moment. That statue or monument that has fascinated the internet now has a name, the Hellstone. And yes, Larian, winners of Game of the Year in 2023 for Baldur's Gate 3, are hard at work on their next role-playing game, a continuation of the Divinity saga. Divinity is their biggest game ever. That's right, even larger than Baldur's Gate 3, promising more breadth and depth than ever before, and we cannot wait to tell you more in the future. To present our next award, please welcome two previous winners of Best Performance here at the Game Awards, Maggie Robertson and Neil Newbon.
For the record, Neil said that he was wearing the dress this year, so I wash my hands of this. Anyway.
I just don't know why they keep pairing us up. All right.
Right. Acting. They say acting is the art of pretending.
Well, actually, Mags, I personally think it's the highly disciplined craft of being dramatically truthful on purpose.
Convincing strangers you're someone else and then winning awards for lying.
Listen, I actually based my entire career on this. We really need to have a chat.
Neil, it's called comedy. Lock in.
Okay, so we're here today to recognize the amazing performers.
Okay, the acting is not bad, but still.
Deceit, really. That they were warriors on a quest for vengeance in feudal Japan.
Dashing archaeologists with a penchant for fedoras and whips.
Keep on eating that.
French revolutionaries holding courts for some reason.
And teenage girls forced to survive extraordinary psychological and physical terror.
The point is, acting is serious business, and we are serious actors here to talk about acting seriously. Really? Just do the thing.
Okay. Here are the nominees for Best Liar. I mean, Actor.
Best Performance.
I didn't make the rules between you two.
It's 100% Claire Obscur.
So she can't steal anyone else's future.
I will find every member of the Yote Six. I swear it.
Man, if it's Ghost of Yote, bro. I don't know.
These relics hold a force that could change the course of history.
And the Game Award goes to Jennifer English!
And they showed her like a few times in the beginning, so I knew she was gonna be kind of important. I don't know who that is though. I probably must know, so pity me. Oh.
Thank you to everyone who voted. Wow, this is loud. This is not just my award. This takes a village. And oh my God, I love my passionate, beautiful-souled, artistic, clever, beret-wearing village. Every single one of you. Guillaume, Jen, special shout out to Charlotte and Adeline, and of course, my wonderful Ben, who has been my ride or die throughout all of this, my big brother. Thank you. Thank you to my beautiful girlfriend. And I just want to say to every neurodivergent person watching this in this room, because I know there's probably quite a lot of you, and at home, to all of you that feel like life is stuck on hard mode, This one is for you, and thank you so much to the games community and industry for giving us, so many of us, a home. For those who come after, thank you.
Incredible. Congratulations, Jennifer. From Bad Robot Games, please welcome J.J. Abrams and the creator of Left 4 Dead, Mike Booth.
We've been so lucky at Bad Robot to get to work with some incredible artists to tell stories on stage, TV, and film. And it's been an absolute thrill and honor to have spent the last few years working with the brilliant Mike Booth on an original universe that brings our passion for great storytelling to the PlayStation and PC.
Thank you, JJ. At our Bad Robot Game studio, working with our friends at PlayStation, we've been creating a new kind of co-op game that builds upon what I learned making Left 4 Dead. The result is something entirely different, an unpredictable, challenging combat sandbox where you succeed through cooperation and improvisation. And now I am excited to share a glimpse into what we've been working on. In fact, we're also inviting all of you to sign up for early playtesting and check it out for yourselves.
But first, welcome to 4 Loop.
Welcome back, team. Now, I need you to brace yourselves. Earth was invaded. Lost in less than a minute. All of this was our fault. We're the only ones left who can fix it. And you must use our machine, the same machine that broke the world, to unbreak it. Now, I know what you're thinking. This bloke's gone insane. This plan sounds impossible, and we're probably going to die. But that's where you're wrong. You're definitely going to die.
Reprinting.
It's all part of my new plan. Every time you fail, I will use our machine to bring you back.
Reprinting. Reprinting.
If you can relentlessly experiment.
Reprinting. 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 Reprinting.
Test strategies. Learn from your failures. You will become the world-saving team humanity needs you to be. Trust me. The voice in my head hasn't been wrong yet. From now on, nothing is impossible. Now get out there and fail to save the world.
PlayStation.
Up next, we have a new game announcement from some of the developers who helped put The Last of Us and Uncharted into our hands. This new, small, independent studio is charting its own course, focused on crafting uniquely styled, artful games that are pushing the evolution of companion characters. Enjoy.
Talk to me first. I can explain what's going on.